Well, hello there. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a Bandito's thrifting adventures. Yeah, I went to a thrift store called the SPCA Thrift Store in Dartmouth. Alright, here's a footage of me going to the SPCA Thrift Store. It's not very big, per se. Hello there, welcome back to Bandito Thrifts. Yeah, I haven't done a video in a long time because, well, hey, yeah, I had to deal with my friend and his issues and whatnot, and haven't been to many thrift stores. Yeah, I'm gonna make this video as a celebratory video. It's like the last major video to be made on the older phone camera, because we're getting a newer phone camera. Well, at least the last video that isn't. Well, you know. Yeah, it's a pretty small store. Yeah, it's the first time I've been there. It's pretty small, smaller than the thrift shops that I'm used to being inside. Alright, let's see what's there. Hot Wheels truck for $2, and a monster truck for a $1.50. The Hot Wheels truck looks pretty cool. No, it's not a Beast Wars. That's why I wish it was. Yeah. There's also several Lightning McQueen merch here. Lightning McQueen scooter and a car. I don't know what that could be. Don't need that. Yeah. Yeah. Both Hot Wheels trucks, there were $4 there. Had to buy one or the other. Yeah, not both. Because I can only afford one, and I decided to get this one. I think this one could be more vintage than the other one. Yeah, it looks cool. This one, I think, yeah, it looks like an older Hot Wheels truck. I like vintage stuff better. Not much for electronics. Yeah, there's someone there. Not much for electronic items. There is a DVD player, AV cables, USB stuff, and, well, DVDRs, that's it. I'll be getting some DVDRs just in case. They're Verbatim brand, which means that it's probably the best brand that people get for making these DVDR stuffs. And interestingly, they also have CD labels. Yeah, remember those? Paper labels. Yeah, they used to be like a pretty big, but the problem is that you couldn't use them for slot loading computers like the iMac G3. Yeah, I'll be getting these. I do need some for recording game footage. Alright, so yeah, here's what I got at the thrift store. Yeah, I got this Hot Wheels truck. Yeah, I believe I have one like this, except in a different color. It's still a pretty cool looking truck. I also got another Hot Wheels truck. Yeah, this one's a more modern semi-truck. Yeah, Hot Wheels, of course, sold a lot of these car carriers. And of course, the trailer can separate from the rig itself. Yeah, it's called a big rig here. You British people call it a lorry. Yeah, because we always have different names for things. Yeah, it can also attach to any other Hot Wheels big rig. Because, well, the trailer attachment port is pretty much the same. Yeah, it can attach there, but it doesn't really fit. No, the ground clearance is a bit off, and it's not really suited for that truck. Yeah. The trailers themselves are interchangeable, but you probably wouldn't want to use it with another truck, though. Yeah, and the trailer itself has a latch where you can well, here's how it works. You basically press up this latch and folds down a ramp. And also has this lever that lets another ramp down, so that the upper section of the Hot Wheels cars can go up. Yeah, it's a pretty simple mechanism. And the coolest thing is that Hot Wheels cars can also go in the bottom, which is pretty cool. You can have extra storage in there. Yeah. I don't plan on buying any more of these Hot Wheels car carriers, but this one in particular is a pretty cool one. I don't have that much space for the Hot Wheels car carriers, but this one is pretty cool. Could have gotten the green one, but this one was like I said, more vintage. And it stayed at 2000, which is old enough to be considered retro now. And I also got this AV cable for the upstairs DVD recorder. Yeah. And of course, what I thought were a collection of blank CDs were actually some of the more interesting purchases here. I got a Windows 2000 resource kit, Microsoft Exchange 2000 Enterprise Server, yeah, and even a little pamphlet for verbatim. Yeah, and even more bizarre is that I got the Windows XP beta. Yeah, the beta version of Windows XP. I'm not even sure what kind of a beta version it is, but it is a pretty cool purchase. Yeah, it's basically a burnt version of the Windows XP beta. This one, I believe, is empty, just in case if I need a CD for a Mac OS X server beta. Yeah, it does have some scratches on there. I have to look what's on it later. It's probably not written. And of course, I also got some verbatim DVD-Rs. Yeah, those are needed because, well, I record game footage on blank DVD-Rs since I don't have a capture card, and I want to go accurate as I want to be, like true to the I want to make it look like I'm playing the game on the real hardware itself. I don't usually do emulators unless if I have to. Yeah, I play games on real hardware because, well, that's the best experience. Most people use emulators, but I use the real hardware itself because, well, it's more fun that way. In my opinion, I think that using an emulator kind of takes the fun out of it. Yeah, you can get like a emulator's output in 4K or even as crazy as 8K, but who cares though? As long as if it looks as close to the original, it's fine. So no PCSX2, no Dolphin, just good old-fashioned real hardware. Yeah, that's all the purchase I got from my the thrift store itself. I didn't get that many because, well, there weren't that many interesting purchases there. And I saw an Airport Extreme modem for like $50 there. It's a pretty interesting item and pretty great to get if you want to do like a Internet's on Retro Max, but I didn't get it because it was way too expensive for a one of those modems. And of course, it is an Apple collectible, but I unfortunately didn't get it. It's probably the most interesting item there, but it was more than an iPod Touch. I'm sorry, guys. But I can always say go on the internet on my Vintage Max in other ways. Yeah, so that's all I got. In my opinion, I don't really recommend going to the SPCA Thrift Store if you're a PC gamer or a hardcore game collector or a Mac fan, because, well, there's not really that much interesting there, and they don't even have PC games there. I looked in the CD section. They usually have, most thrift stores usually have PC games in the CD section. There are none there. Even Value Village has PC games. Even my local thrift store in Bridgewater, the Daisy, they have PC games. Yeah, I might actually want to explore the Daisy sometime in probably my local Value Village, since, well, I am going to film some videos on my brand new camera. I just haven't gotten a case for it. Yeah, don't really recommend going to the thrift store unless if you want to buy some Christmas presents for your kids. Otherwise, this one is a store that PC gamers, game collectors, and Mac fanatics should avoid at all costs. It's really small and not much of interest. So yeah, that's the gist. Well, hopefully I'll see you all in the next Bandito's Thrifting Adventures episode. Hopefully it'll be more interesting next time. See ya and peace out.